right, let's get started. Today, my best friend and I are going for a walk in the countryside because we are sitting at home all day and need to relax. I think this is the right solution.
It's good that I was able to get into this house because it had absolutely no protection. And now I'm going to steal all the money from here, as well as everything precious that they have. And I'll become very rich. It's going to be really cool. They don't even know about it. How cool that I thought everything through so well.
Well, we went for a walk with you. Today was just a wonderful day. But no, it seems that our house was robbed, everything is upside down and broken, and we don't have all our precious things. It's just terrible. We need to call the sheriff urgently to find out what to do next. Hello, Sheriff. Please come to our home because we seem to have been robbed, and we want you to help us find the thief who did all this.
Hello, guys. I came just as you told me because there will be a robbery here. And now we need to take a very good look at the crime scene in order to possibly find some traces of this criminal so that we can somehow catch him. So now we need to be very attentively follows everything that was here, because real or later, we will be able to find her and then he will suffer his punishment and will receive very many years in prison for the fact that he decided to rob you. It's good that you are very fast on time. I will help. We have to search every corner of this house with you to find some neighbors. I am sure that we will be able to do it. We will also need to climb on the roof of the house to look at everything from above, because it is possible that he is hiding even now and cannot escape. This has already happened a couple of times in my practice, so I understand it better than you. Therefore, just listen to me, and then everything will be fine, to be honest. The terrible thing will be all right sooner or later. We will find him, and he will suffer his punishment. And now it seems that we are with you. We have already seen absolutely everything that was possible in your house from above, but there is nothing more to look for below. And here, so let's go to my office for now, and I will write everything that happened.
It's just terrible, and to be honest, I'm very sad that all our things were stolen, and we still haven't found this terrible criminal because I want to find him as soon as possible so that then he will be put in prison and he will finally be punished for what he did bad things. But it seems that we have almost arrived at your office. It's just wonderful because now we will be able to write down everything that happened and our case will now be taken care of. And we will finally be able to find this terrible criminal. But for now, we have received some necessary papers from you. It's fair. It seems like we've done everything that's needed. That's why the office, and that's why we can move forward. What do you know? What should we do? And now we are his word, and we'll be able to sit for a very long time.
I completely agree with you. Now, we have to go back to your house to watch everything again, because it is most likely that the thief could come back to you to steal something again. If he really did it, then he is very stupid, and then we will break him very easily and get a lot of money and it will be just incredibly wonderful. Then we will be very cool, and everything will be just great. But we have almost arrived at your house.
I completely agree now that we must inspect everything thoroughly so that nothing is missed, so that we can definitely catch this terrible thief who dared to steal everything that we have, our village, and stole things from other people. We even stopped him for sure, so that everything would be fine. After all, we are very cool, and you always do everything well. I am sure that the three of us, together with our cool sheriff, will be able to do everything perfectly.
No, a thief just happened to be in our house? It's just terrible. Now we're going to call you and put you in prison for doing these terrible things. But no, he threw some kind of potion, and I think I'm starting to lose consciousness.
Oh no, I was unconscious for a very long time, and most likely my friends are also unconscious. We need to wake them up as soon as possible because we started to do something. Hey friends, wake up faster, because this terrible attack threw some potions at us because of which we lost consciousness, and that is why we need to get out of this house quickly, because he has closed the passages everywhere. We need to collect all the things that are in our house now and blow up the exit so that we can get out. Otherwise, there are no other options because he has thought everything through, and he seems to be some kind of professional because he was able to think it all through and make it cool. but now we have to choose and find him because he can also rob other people.
The explosion was very strong. And now we can safely leave our house to find this criminal as quickly as possible. It seems he hasn't gone far. If we manage to catch him now, it will be amazing. Oh, I think I see him nearby. Hey, you criminal, stop right there. We're going to catch you and beat you for trying to rob us. You have no chance because we're going to destroy you, and then you'll end up in jail. But it seems you don't want to stop, so we'll have to defeat you for robbing us. And after that, we'll get our things back. Take that, you horrible criminal. It looks like we're managing to defeat him, which is awesome because we're a really cool and great team. How great that we were able to stop this criminal so that he won't harm anyone else.
You and I were able to easily defeat this terrible criminal. And now we can calmly return to our house to return all the things, and generally return our house to the state. It was before this terrible bandit came here and did everything badly here. How good it is that we were able to easily defeat this bandit, and now no one will rob our residence and our village, and also ourselves. Now we will restore everything very quickly. Everything will be very beautiful and good. Sometimes we will be able to continue our happy life and do our fun things that we usually do. I think that this is just wonderful because I love it. And just walking with you and having a great time. And it seems that you and I have already done absolutely everything. What I think we should rest, and then we will think of something else. Or we will go to the store and buy some materials to then improve our home so that everything in it is simply wonderful so that we can protect ourselves from potential criminals who will attack us. Excellent. We are already at the cellar. Please sell everything I need so that I can improve my home. Thank you very much as always. You sell all the coolest materials, thanks to which I can make my home more secure and cooler. It is just wonderful. Now I can calmly return to my home to improve it and protect it from the attack of the next criminals who want to rob us to take all our money. Wow! In the distance, I see my friend, and he brought a lot of dogs so that they also guard our house. It is just wonderful because now her criminal will have absolutely no chance. Something has been decorated and all our jewelry will be safe. And now we need to work very well because I decided to build a giant fence that will be surrounded on all sides so that no one can give in to us. And then we will have incredibly cool protection of our home and no one will be able to rob ours because we are best friends. And we are simply the coolest team that will cope with all the difficulties to make everything absolutely perfect. The main thing now is not to be distracted by all sorts of toys, because we must improve with you as quickly as possible. And what is there to sleep peacefully? And it seems he is doing just great because that I am a professional in my field, I can make cool mounts, and you are a professional in controlling dogs and making them do what we need. It's just wonderful. Thanks to the fact that my such a cool, well-coordinated team, we were able to simply improve, incredibly cool, what we can do to protect him from the attack of the next bandits. And I think that you and I really worked very well and deserved it, but rest because we did a lot of things, and therefore we need to get a good night's sleep so that we can do our favorite things tomorrow. And finally, we can go for a walk and just have fun without doing anything very serious. We really worked very well today and deserve this rest.
You and I are really great because we have done a lot today, and now my dog is standing on every corner, and she will protect us from the attacks of bad bandits.
2 hours later.
I think now we can go for a walk because we had a very good rest and we can do whatever we want. But no. Oh no! We stepped on the pressure plate and everything exploded. Our house is destroyed. And again, this is some new terrible bandit. Why did you do this? That you think he is kind and wants to give us new materials so that we can build ourselves a new house. What is it all very strange? And I can't understand why he turned out to be so kind. But why are you blowing up the house, of course? Thank you for giving us the materials. And probably we will go build a new house. But it was all very strange. After all, we have been defending our house for so long, and now we will have to build a new one. Well, what can you do about it?
To be honest, I didn't understand anything at all about what happened. It was really very strange because it was some kind of strange bandit. But still, since we have the materials, let's now build a new cool house in which you and I will live. And then we will again make some new traps and protection for our house. And it will be much cooler than the one we had. I am sure that we will be able to come up with something very cool and fun. Because you and I are an incredibly cool team, and always do very cool things. And therefore this time, we will also do everything cool. You and I are building a house very quickly, and it seems that everything is working out great for us. Because you and I are the coolest friends and an incredibly cool team. We still have a couple more blocks to install and everything will be just perfect, as we usually do.
It seems we really did everything just great, and our house looks just incredible and stunning. How good that we tried so hard and made it so cool and beautiful. But you know what? We have one more task. We now have to go to the hospital with you as quickly as possible to give food to our good friend who works there. After all, he often helped us out, and he asked us to do it. I think that we are obliged to do this with you. We are good friends and always help our friends, and even more so, he treats other residents, and he really deserves really cool food for the fact that we just went with him, especially since we have a lot of money and we can buy something really tasty. Listen, it seems that you and I have almost run up to our hospital. This is really, really cool. And here are the coolest reasons. It's so good that you and I are making all the plans. Everything is just perfect. Today was a hard day, but we still need to do these tasks, and we will be able to rest. Now we will very quickly go to this hospital, give him everything he needs, and then go back to our home to do our business.
Great, we've already arrived and now we can give him the food. Hey, hello, our friend the doctor. Now we'll give you the food we promised, so that you wouldn't be hungry at work, and so that everything would be great for you. Well, now we can go back home. And you know, I just had a great idea. Let's go with you right now to the cellar and buy a cool TV on which we'll watch some cool movies today. I think that this is just a great idea. We should do this, because it will be really fun. And cool now, you and I will go to the store very quickly and buy everything we need because we have everything to do very cool.
We came to the cellar. Hello, cellar. Please sell us some cool TV because today we want to watch TV and some cool movies on it. And we know that you have cool TVs. Thank you very much for giving it to us. And now you should go home and have fun. It will be just wonderful because now you and I will come home and always have our TVs in the center of the room and we will watch what will be shown there.